I've been sweeping floors at the aquarium for 3 years. But the day one of the sea lions got sick, he told me a secret. Hey, sweeper boy, my ear's a little infected. Put some antibiotic drops in it for me, will ya? It speaks? Did all the marine animals mutate or something? Stop freaking out. That underwater motor's been making my ears ring like crazy lately. And they still make me balance that stupid ball every single day. Move it, move out of the way. The expert is here. Dr. Zhao, this sea lion keeps messing up the ball trick lately. Could you take a look and see what's wrong? Help him up gently, don't pull too hard. Come on, Xiao Dao, be a good boy. Up you go. Careful, don't hurt him. This isn't just a simple training mistake. There's a serious problem with his balance system. Dr. Zhao, can he recover? Is this going to affect the upcoming shows? The repeated mistakes, the sensitivity around his ears, and the trouble standing up. It's severe inner ear infection affecting his balance center. It's been left untreated for too long. To spare him any more pain, I recommend euthanasia. Bullshit, I just got water in my ear and it's a little infected. Some ear drops will fix it right up. Kid, don't pretend you can't hear me. Don't let them touch me. I don't want to die yet. What if it's just a simple ear infection? Like, discomfort caused by the bad water quality? Are you a vet, or a professional trainer? Who gave you the right to diagnose anything around here? Suspend all his shows immediately. We're treating this as a worst-case scenario balance injury. Xiao Ma, go get a spot ready in the standard holding area. Lin Yi, step away from the sea lion. If you stick your nose in this again, I'm writing you up for insubordination. I'm just mopping up the puddles. Is that a crime? Fine, but keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch anything you shouldn't. Stop standing around, get the sea lion moved to the medical room, now. Wait, don't move him yet. Excuse me? Who do you think you are, giving orders around here? What gives you the right to say his balance isn't damaged? I'm not making a diagnosis. But I saw him, every single time right before he loses his balance, he flinches like his right ear is in pain. You think holding a mop makes you a medical expert? Lin Yi, remember your place. I know what normal water is supposed to look and feel like. The pool water is acidic today. There's white foam building up, and every time he lost his balance, he was right next to filter number 3. Bad water would only cause mild discomfort. That doesn't prove his balance will ever recover. Then check the water first. Find the source of the irritation. Rule out external factors before you move him. You have absolutely no authority to make calls here. Step back, right now. Manager Zhang, should I still call for the transport? Ah. Everyone saw that, you touched him, and now you've sent the sea lion into a panic. Everyone step back, keep a safe distance. I'm not trying to hit you. That stupid cut is stinging my ear again. He's not lashing out from stress. He's just pulling his ears back to dodge the strong current from pipe number 3. Who gave you the right to give orders here? Turn down the backflow on valve number 3 and switch to the bypass. Just watch if its ear still twitches. Remember who's in charge here. But, trying it won't hurt. It's not like the valve is welded shut. Lao Zhou, you're talking way too much today. Just keep your head down. Alright, I'll shut up. I'll just go pick up the buckets, okay? It actually stopped twitching, but that only proves it's sensitive to the water quality. It doesn't mean its sense of balance is back to normal. Then hold off on the transfer. Clean up the water, and keep it under close observation in a shallow tank. Oh, so now you're the one assigning tasks? Just do the basic treatment on its ear. Shallow observation only, absolutely no jump training. Take it easy, you two-legged beast. You're twisting my ear like a doorknob. Just wait and see. Watch it fail to balance even a low ball, and then blame it on the water current. Watch closely, I'm not useless. My ear just hurts, that's all. You don't have to jump, just give it a gentle nudge. It stabilized, it actually balanced it. For 3 whole seconds, it didn't wobble at all. What happened today ends here. Not a word to the outside. Write it all down as an abnormal observation in the logs. Whoever leaks this will take full responsibility. Don't think getting lucky once means you can overstep and meddle in my work. I haven't settled that score with you yet. I wasn't overstepping with the diagnosis. I was just pointing out the details I saw. How did you know the pain was behind its right ear? I just watched which way it flinched when touched. I've at least got an eye for that. We'll see the results in 3 days. This kid is alright, the rest of them are totally clueless. Late, the pooper scooper is late again. Those red-headed, long-legged guys in the aviary are flying around again. Someone's gonna crash today. Why is that handyman so late? Hurry up and scoop my poop. Who's changing the water today? Better not be that loudmouth supervisor again. Last night wasn't an auditory hallucination. I can actually hear the thoughts of every animal in the park. You're so clumsy, spilling water everywhere. If you don't go check, that redhead is gonna crash and turn into a pancake. That's easy for you to say. Why don't you come down here and try carrying half a bucket of water? I've got wings and I'm proud of it. That broken net in the northwest corner is rusted to dust. It poked my foot yesterday. The grain today isn't tasty at all. It's awful, and the morning dew got my tail feathers all wet. It completely ruined my elegance. And the base of my left wing hurts like crazy. Just one more lap, I can't fall behind. Shui, don't push yourself. Hurry and land to get some rest. She was crying in pain yesterday but still forced herself to fly. The humans can't even see how much she's suffering. Watch out, she's going to fall. Lin Yi, you should be working at the aquarium. What are you doing messing around here? The red-crowned crane was flying just fine a moment ago. Xiao Su, call the vet clinic, quick. Bring wound spray and splints, hurry up. Clinic. A red-crowned crane crashed in the northwest corner of the aviary and is badly hurt. We need backup right now. Don't move it, it's thrashing around too much. The wing is probably broken. If the wing snaps, it'll never be able to fly again. It was perfectly fine during the patrol just 10 minutes ago. Why did it suddenly drop out of the sky? There are no visible wounds. The bones aren't dislocated either. Could it be internal bleeding? It's not internal. There's something jammed in the base of its wing. This is none of your business. Go back to work and stop getting in the way. I was just passing by. A thin, rusty wire pierced right into the feather base under its wing. The feathers are covering it up, so you can't feel it. That's impossible. We did a full body check yesterday and inspected every single feather. There's no way we missed a wire. Its wings were folded when you checked, but when it spread its wings to fly, the wire got pushed in deeper, sliding right down the gaps between the feathers. I can feel the tip of the rusty wire. There really is a wire. It's finally out. If we waited another 2 days, the wing would have rotted from infection. Good thing that kid could understand what was going on. Anyone else would still be taking wild guesses. Let's get Ah Shui cleaned up and medicated first to stop that rusty wound from getting infected. Thank you so much. Otherwise, we would have done a full exam and made the poor crane suffer even more. Gathering around and chatting on company time? Don't any of you have work to do? Supervisor Wang, the red-crowned crane, got stabbed by a rusty wire from the safety netting. He just pulled it out and we're about to take her to the clinic. The safety netting was perfectly fine. If there's a problem here, it's clearly a failure on the patrol team's part. And you, Lin Yi, are you finished with your work at the aquarium? Wandering around and causing trouble. I was just passing by. Besides, on the last maintenance request, you were the one who postponed the repairs. How dare a lowly janitor like you question management? The roof of the cage was too high. The ladders couldn't reach it, so we reported it according to protocol. If it wasn't approved, it means it didn't need fixing. You're just slacking off on the job. You just love showing off, don't you? A few days ago at the Sea Lion show, you stepped out of line and interrupted, embarrassing the experts and management. Now you're sticking your nose where it doesn't belong again. Do you actually think you know better than the professionals here? I wasn't wrong about the sea lions, and I'm the one who found the wire today. I'm just stating the facts. I'm not showing off. The city experts are coming for an inspection next week. Can you take the blame if this ruins the park's rating? Supervisor Wang, Lin Yi really helped prevent a disaster. He did us a huge favor. Let his merits make up for his faults. The damage is already done. If the perimeter check was done properly, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Lin Yi, you were slacking on your perimeter checks, so you're taking the main blame for this. Go home and wait for your disciplinary notice. We'll settle this along with that stunt you pulled last month, interfering with medical treatments. This park has no place for rule breakers like you. I remained completely silent. There was no point in arguing with him. That sweeper kid is a real one. Don't bother fighting with him. Just focus on healing up. Don't worry about a thing. Know your place, and keep your mouth shut about things that don't concern you. Xiao Su, get the crane to the vet right now. Keep it under 24-hour observation. Write it up as a safety incident and report it. Yes, sir. Scapegoat confirmed. The sea lion mess and the red-crowned crane disaster. They're pinning it all on you. Looks like you're losing your job. But he's a really nice guy. He always feeds us breadcrumbs. This park has no room for people who actually care about their jobs. There's no need to put up with this anymore. So you're really out of a job, huh? How about you come dumpster diving with me? No thanks. I'll definitely be doing better than digging through trash. Still acting tough, I see. I'll say goodbye to Xiao Dao, and then go get my veterinary license. I'll open my own pet shop. No more working for arrogant jerks. I'll make a living with my own real skills, and I won't let down the little animals who trust me. Lin Yi, the red-crowned crane injury incident has caused a terrible impact. On top of that, you've repeatedly stepped out of line to interfere with other people's work. The park has decided to terminate your employment. Pack up and move out of the dorm by 3 p.m. this afternoon. Don't blame the management. Blame yourself for always trying to show off. Now that you've screwed everything up, nobody can save you. Just sign it so we can part ways peacefully. As for the safety net last time, and on April 3rd, those 2 repair requests for the filter, you were the one who approved putting them on hold. So why is it entirely my fault now that something went wrong? Who gave you the right to question management's decisions? At the end of the day, it's because you didn't do your job properly. If you don't fix the root of these equipment hazards, more accidents are going to happen. You won't always have a bottom-tier employee to be your scapegoat. Just sign it and leave right now. Stop with your fear-mongering. They really fired you? But it was obviously them holding up the repair requests. Why should you take the fall for this? I'm going to talk to the director and demand some answers. It's no use. I don't have any connections here. They had me lined up as the perfect scapegoat from the very beginning. Thank you, Brother Joe. I really appreciate you looking out for me these past 3 years. Maybe it's for the best. A hard worker like you will land on your feet anywhere you go. Let's keep in touch. Oh, by the way, Xiao Dao was in really high spirits this morning. Aren't you going to go say goodbye to him? Well, look who it is, the punching bag. Why aren't you carrying your mop today? Did Loudmouth yell at you again? Wait, you're not coming back? I got fired. Fired? You humans are so completely unreasonable. Management just needed a scapegoat, that's all. You take good care of yourself once I'm gone, okay? I know. Honestly, it's better that you're leaving. Now you won't have to get yelled at every single day. What's with the bag? Wait, you actually got fired? I'm done working here. You'll have to find your own snacks from now on, so be extra careful out there, okay? Then where are you going? Are you ever coming back? I'm going to open up a little shop in the city. I'll come visit you whenever I have some free time. A shop that sells bread? Then I'm going to come over and mooch off you every single day. You better not go out of business. You're a very honest young man. We'll stick to the rent we originally agreed on. 1 month's deposit and 3 months rent up front. I'll give you a half-month rent free for renovations. Thanks, ma'am. I'm just doing a simple setup. I won't mess with the building's structure. So loud. A perfectly good fruit shop turned into a total mess. But I heard opening a pet shop means there'll be lots of yummy treats. He used to work at the zoo. He can totally understand what we're saying. Hey, you gonna feed us or what? The 3 of us can guard the door and watch your shop for you. You'll get all the cat food you want. But absolutely no pooping on the floor. And no scratching kids or people walking by. Got it? We run this block. Not even a single rat will dare to come near. We open tomorrow. I bet tons of little animals will come hang out. Yeah. What's the point of cramming all these test papers every day? Figuring out what's wrong with animals shouldn't be this complicated. Being able to understand you guys is just a gift. But actually knowing the medical science behind it, that's the real skill. Excuse me, are you Dr. Lin Yi? Old Joe sent me. I'd like you to take a look at my arowana. It's a 5-year-old crossback golden. 2 weeks ago, he just stopped eating. He's been lying at the bottom, crashing into the glass, and losing all his color. 3 fish vets have looked at him, but nothing worked. That fish cost me 6 figures. My shop's entire reputation is riding on him. I'm totally out of options, that's why I came to you. Well, I mainly specialize in cats, dogs, and mammals. Aquarium fish aren't really my thing. I can only help you check what's wrong with him. I can't guarantee a cure. That's fine, just please do your best. Please, just come with me right now. Watch the shop for me, guys. Don't let anyone touch my stuff. Don't worry, boss. Just remember to bring back some dried fish. It's just bacterial enteritis. The meds just haven't kicked in yet. Stop bringing in random amateurs to mess around. You're only making the poor fish sicker. He's just a kid, a pet shop vet who fixes up dogs and cats thinks he can treat an arowana. Can you even tell the different golden arowana breeds apart? Shut up. Pouring this bitter medicine in here every single day. You idiots have no idea how to cure me. Let me examine the fish first. I won't jump to conclusions. Look all you want, but don't tap the glass and scare it. If anything goes wrong, it's entirely on you. Keeping fish is all about experience, kid. It takes more than just a quick glance. These stones are making the water too hard, irritating its gills for the past 2 weeks. The more medicine you pour, the worse I feel. The hard water feels like needles in my gills. You recently swapped out these Seryu stones in the tank, didn't you? The root of the problem is right there in the rocks. They weren't properly acid washed. They're constantly hardening the water, which is severely irritating his gills. Bullshit. Seryu stones are the industry standard. I've tested the water quality myself, and it's perfectly normal. You have no idea what you're talking about. You only tested the overall water quality near the surface. The water hardness right around those rocks at the bottom is off the charts. And you're just blindly dumping in enteritis meds. That only makes the fish's stress response so much worse. You little punk, you dare teach me how to keep fish? Are you saying my 20 years of experience is worth less than yours? We have no choice, we just have to try his way. Take the rocks out, change the water, and balance it. If anything goes wrong, I'll take full responsibility. This is pure madness. The fish is already extremely weak. Tossing it around will only kill it faster. Oh, the water isn't harsh anymore. My gills finally stopped hurting. He's moving. The arowana is finally swimming again. He looks so much better. Let him stabilize for 12 hours before you try feeding him. Going forward, just do small, frequent water changes. Master Lin, you really saved my fish. Thank you so much. Hello, is this Master Lin? Mr. Chen sent me. My sheep farm is in big trouble. Don't panic, take your time and tell me about the sheep. Over 60 of my fattening sheep are sick. The vet has been treating them for enteritis. But the more he treats them, the worse they get. If I lose this flock, over half a year of my hard work goes straight down the drain. Please help me, Master Lin. I mainly treat pets, you know. I'm not that familiar with livestock, but let me check on them first. I'll do my absolute best to help. Don't worry, I'll watch the shop. Since you're going to the sheep farm, can you bring me back a nice big bone? This new grass is so tender. It's way tastier than yesterday's. The most critically ill sheep are all in here. Dr. Wong is forcing medicine down their throats right now. I've been treating animals for 30 years. I can cure a minor illness like this with my eyes closed. Calling in some young guy from the city was a complete waste of time. He's so young, he probably just looks after cats and dogs, huh? How could someone his age know anything about farm animals? He's definitely clueless. If Dr. Wong can't cure them, what could a pet shop owner possibly do? Dr. Wong, little brother Lin was highly recommended by a veteran in the field. It never hurts to get a second opinion. Cats and dogs are completely different from livestock. You should just hurry back to the city and play with your kittens. Let me examine the sheep's condition first, then we'll talk. This medicine is so bitter. My stomach feels like it's on fire. It hurts so much. The hay has tiny thorns that prick my throat. Every single bite hurts, and they keep forcing this bitter medicine down our throats every day. I have absolutely no energy left. Take me to the hay shed to have a look. All of this hay was just harvested. None of it is moldy or spoiled at all. It should be totally fine, right? Ha ha ha, what an absolute joke. In my 30 years of experience, I have never heard of an entire flock getting sick just from eating hay. These young cocklebur plants have tiny thorns. They've been piercing the sheep's stomachs and intestines. Plus, the moldy peanut vines produced toxins, which you completely misdiagnosed as enteritis. Pumping them full of medication over and over only made their digestive issues worse. That's exactly why they kept getting worse. Nonsense. Wild cockleburs grow everywhere out here. Sheep have been eating them for decades without a single problem. You're just making up wild excuses to mislead everyone. You don't have a clue what's going on. Let's divide 30 sheep into 2 control groups. In just half a day, the results will speak for themselves. If you lose, you have to admit in front of everyone that you're a complete fraud. We can do it your way, but it's not too late for you to just admit defeat right now. A few blades of grass could never cure enteritis. I've been treating livestock for 30 years. I have more experience in my pinky finger than you've had in your entire life. Dr. Wong stopped that swine fever outbreak last year. The man's skills are absolutely top-notch. He's definitely right. What does some city boy know about farm animals anyway? He's just making a huge mess out of nothing. This fresh grass smells so good. I've been starving for so long, maybe I'll take a little bite. Let's wait and see. Humans never have good intentions, don't fall for their tricks. Oh wow, it doesn't poke my mouth at all, and it's so sweet. My stomach finally stopped burning. You must be starving. The one on the left still hasn't shaken off the medication. It'll eat on its own in a bit. Ah, finally feeling better. That rotten hay from before made my stomach ache for 3 whole days. This golden hay is super yummy. I want to eat a little bit more. 4 hours. Dr. Wong, how do you explain this? Well, it's just a difference in their individual constitutions. Intestinal inflammation takes time, you can't rush it. We forced medicine down them for 3 days, and they only got worse. We switched the hay, and they got better in just 4 hours. Does that still not prove anything? What the hell do you know, kid? I've been in this business for 30 years. It's not your place to lecture me. Stop yelling, let's just wait another 2 hours. You'll have our final answer by nightfall. The sheep next door are way too lazy. They're just lying there, not moving an inch. Their grass tastes disgusting, serves them right for not eating. It really was the hay causing it. Master Lin is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. If we had kept treating them for enteritis, my entire flock would be completely ruined. Let's clear out all the hay and clean their stomachs tonight, and use probiotics to soothe the sick sheep's stomachs. Cockleburrs are really hard to spot. It's totally normal that you didn't notice them. Just make sure to double check the hay from now on. A lot of my breeder friends are dealing with tricky animal diseases. I'm going to recommend you to all of them. You're finally back. Where's my sheep bone? It smells super delicious. Look, I watched the shop really carefully. No mice and no strangers. You can send me your address. I'll drop by tomorrow and take a look for you. Why aren't the dried fish out yet? Are you trying to cut our food rations? You had cat food in the morning. The dried fish are for afternoon tea. We just gave you extra meals yesterday. But yesterday's sheep bones smelled so good. Next time you go to the sheep farm, bring back an extra one. He goes there to work, you know. He's not there just to pick up bones for you. Ooh, the loudmouth who fired you is here. I bet she's here to beg you to come back. Lin Yi, I was completely in the wrong before. I came here today specifically to apologize to you. Master Lin, our zoo has run into a massive problem, and you're the only one we can turn to. Gale, our adult male lion, has been on a hunger strike for 7 days. He's dropped 20 pounds in no time. Our entire staff examined him, but we can't find any underlying cause. Even the experts are completely helpless. I know I have no right, but I have to beg you to come back and take a look. It was so wrong to blindly use you as a scapegoat before. That was my fault. Please, come back and save Gale. By the way, Xiao Dao's ear is completely healed now. He waits for you every single day. And we've completely overhauled all the park's facilities, too. Don't say yes, let them hit a wall. They treated you like garbage back then. I can go take a look, but only to assess his condition. I won't interfere with the medical treatment plan. No problem, we'll follow your lead the entire time. I'm heading out for a bit. You guys keep a close eye on the shop. Will he end up staying at the zoo and never come back? No way, this is his shop. Oh, he's definitely coming back. He refuses to eat. He just roars at the tiger enclosure, day and night. Even when his voice goes hoarse, he just won't stop. Our initial diagnosis is a brain lesion. We need to run a scan. You can't diagnose him just by looking. You're so young. What do you even know about veterinary medicine? You're just here to cause a scene. Why does that tiger get a mate, while I'm stuck being single? I am so incredibly mad. Well, young man, you've been staring for a while. Did you figure anything out? He's not sick. He's just jealous that the tiger has a mate. He's throwing a tantrum and going on a hunger strike. Find him a female lion of the right age, and I guarantee he'll start eating again within 3 days. That is absolute nonsense. It's in the nature of these beasts to live alone. Why on earth would he go on a hunger strike just because he's single? All his vitals are completely normal. There are no organic lesions. You're just making wild, subjective guesses. Lin Yi never talks nonsense. Those tricky cases with the sea lions and the red-crowned cranes. He solved those problems perfectly. Let's just try introducing a lioness through the fence first. It's zero risk, and it's way better than just watching the lion starve to death. He's too weak to fight, and he's only roaring at the tiger enclosure. That doesn't match normal territorial behavior at all. Contact the city zoo immediately and request a female lion. I will take full responsibility for any consequences. Being single makes him so cranky. He's so incredibly noisy. Just ignore him. He's been single for so long that he's losing his mind. Mr. Lin, should we put them in the same enclosure right away? Or let them get used to each other's scent through the fence first? Wait for his emotions to stabilize before putting them together. Are you here to keep me company? Why are you so skinny? Haven't you been eating properly? That's impossible. He has never been this gentle with his own kind. Take a look around. From now on, this whole territory is yours. The male lion really wouldn't eat before. He really was on a hunger strike, and all because he was throwing a fit about being single. Mr. Lin, you truly saved Lifeng, and you saved our whole park too. My thinking was too rigid. I was far too narrow-minded. Thank you so much for your guidance. I'm totally convinced. I'm never going to fight or roar at anyone ever again. Having a mate is just the best feeling ever. Showing off over something so small. What a loser. You won't need to work in the office, just do weekly inspections. I'll give you an expert salary and maximum clearance. As for the park's renovations and feed distribution, you will have full control and supervision over all of it. All right, I'll think about it for now. Well, look who it is. The fired handyman, Lin, has become a big shot now. You're finally back. So, were the lions fun? Did you bring any snacks? Meow. You can hire me, but I'll only sign if you agree to these 3 conditions. If you don't agree, we can just be friends. Forget 3 conditions, we would agree to 30. First, all facility safety hazards must be fully inspected every month. Second, feed and water quality must be spot-checked every week. Any substandard food gets sent back. Third, clear boundaries of responsibility. I will only provide behavioral advice. I won't interfere with medical treatments or internal management. Master Lin has the right to conduct random inspections at any time. Any violations will be directly blamed on the person in charge. Happy to be working with you, Consultant Lin. You are a zoo executive now. Does this mean I can eat all the meat I want now? I'm just helping to look after the animals. I'm not a boss. Being a bit busy is fine. Just don't forget to save us some dried fish. I'll be with you the whole time today. If there are any issues, I'll arrange for them to be fixed immediately. The head consultant is here for an inspection. Make way for Consultant Lin. The safety nets and water quality are checked frequently as required. We haven't slacked off at all. The new net doesn't poke my feet. I supervised them changing it. Hurry up and reward me with some dried fish. My wing is completely healed. I fly super steady now. Don't let it fly high for long periods right now. Let it recover gradually. The carrot chunks are too big to chew, and the hay is damp and tastes awful. Cut the carrots in half, and make sure the hay is kept dry. If there's any mold, clean it up immediately. See that? I've got a mate now. No need to be jealous of the tiger next door anymore. I didn't expect wild beasts to have emotional issues too. Consultant Lin is so professional. That was amazing. One sentence and the grumpy lion calmed right down. Just standard procedure. Even Xiao Dao listens to him. A lion is nothing. You got promoted to consultant, but you still remembered to come back and see me. Just checking in to see if you're slacking off. The fish is super fresh now. I'm in top condition. Don't worry, Consultant Lin. We absolutely won't have any more water quality issues. You guys better know what's good for you. If you dare make the water stink again, I'll ram into the pool walls in protest. The overall improvements are solid. You just need to reinforce the sunshade and add a backup oxygen pump. I will arrange that right away. Thank you for your hard work and detailed inspection today, Consultant Lin. Master Lin, my ragdoll cat is having a hard labor. Please, you have to save her. Send me the address. I'll be right there. I have an emergency to run to. You guys watch the shop. Be careful going out this late. And remember to bring back some midnight snacks. Master Lin, you're finally here. The first kitten came out fine, but the second one is stuck, and she has a heart condition. The vets are too scared to operate. Please, I'm begging you, save her. Don't panic. Let's head upstairs and check her condition first. Young man, the kitten is in a transverse position, and the mother cat has a heart condition. Assisting this delivery is extremely risky. Pet grooming and obstetrics are two completely different things. Can you even shoulder that responsibility? My tummy hurts so much. The babies are stuck. I'm completely out of energy. Please, hurry and help Nuomi. She's been in pain for so long. The fetus is in a left transverse position. The lack of oxygen is severe. If we drag this out for another half an hour, neither the mother nor the babies will make it. The success rate of manual repositioning is less than 30%. It's highly likely to cause internal tearing, but I can give it a try. The choice is yours, Miss Sue. I trust you. If anything goes wrong, I'll take full responsibility. I absolutely will not blame you. This is nonsense. You're treating a pet's life like an absolute joke. Prepare water at 40 degrees Celsius. Get sterile towels and some glucose water. Just bear with it a little, girl. It'll be over soon. There we go. The glucose will help rebuild her strength. We just need to wait for the next contraction to deliver. That was a textbook repositioning. So incredibly precise. They're alive. They actually made it. Thank you so much, Mr. Lin. I was completely blind to your talent. Your skills are way beyond mine. I'd really love to learn from you. That's enough for now. Feed her some more glucose to keep her energy up. I have things to take care of, so I'll get going. Thanks. You're finally back. The kittens made it safely, right? Xiao Dao is super lethargic and won't eat. The vet couldn't find a cause. Do you have time to come take a look tomorrow? Tomorrow? Her temperature is completely normal. I can't find any underlying medical issue. She's just inexplicably drained. Xiao Dao used to be such a huge foodie. But now, she won't even touch fish. And she keeps messing up her shows. My throat hurts. My nose hurts. That disinfectant from yesterday was way too strong. Did you guys switch to a high concentration disinfectant yesterday? For a massive wipe down of the whole place? Yeah, for hygiene purposes. The entire building got sprayed down. That's exactly the problem. That harsh disinfectant irritated the sea lion's respiratory tract and nasal cavity. The disinfectant was diluted properly to safety standards. There's no way the sea lion got sick from that. It's totally normal for an animal's condition to fluctuate. It's most likely just training fatigue, or maybe just caused by this muggy weather. The new formula's concentration is way higher than the regular one. Look, her nasal mucosa is red and swollen, and she's got a slight nasal wheeze when she breathes. Standard machines can't pick up minor mucosal irritation. If we delay this, it'll trigger chronic inflammation. Stop using it immediately. Ventilate the whole place and wipe everything down. Change all the water in the pool and let her rest. Suspend her training for half a day. Switch to feeding her fresh, live shrimp. Keep her diet light to help her recover. Changing the entire pool is a huge amount of work. The performance department will never agree to that. If this minor discomfort turns into full-blown inflammation, she won't be able to perform for at least half a month. The financial loss will be even worse. Let's get to work. There's a plastic cap stuck in my throat. I can't swallow it, and I can't cough it up. It hurts so much. It accidentally swallowed a plastic cap and it's stuck in its throat. Bring me the round-tipped tweezers and some smelt fish, now. Just as I thought, it's from tourists throwing trash. That is so irresponsible. It doesn't hurt anymore. Thank you, Mr. Lin. The little fish is so yummy. All cleaned up. We're keeping a close eye on the hygiene. Gotta keep it clean. Finally, it doesn't stink anymore. This is way more comfortable. Now that's more like it. I only trusted the machine data. I totally ignored the animal's actual feelings. I was so narrow-minded. I'm completely won over. Thank goodness you fixed things in time. Otherwise, the evaluation show would have been a total disaster. Consultant Lin is here to inspect again. The carrots today are just right. The keepers have improved so much. Now I can sunbathe in peace. Life is absolutely wonderful. There isn't a single person in the whole park who doesn't respect you now. The atmosphere here, and the breeding standards have completely changed for the better. I'm just doing my job, protecting the animals. Preventing accidents is all that matters. The city experts are coming for an evaluation next week. We'd like to invite you to guide them and explain everything. Sure thing. It's Professor Shu from the city, right? He's incredibly strict. Last year, he ordered 2 parks to shut down and fix their issues immediately. We'll just let him inspect things as they are. It's good to find out what we're missing. You can't hide problems anyway. He's so young. There aren't many young people willing to put their hearts into studying animal behavior these days. Let's see what he's got. The facilities and feeding logs are fully compliant. The overall care is highly standardized. The lioness, Nuan Yang, is showing signs of mild, low-level stress. I suggest clearing out the onlookers. Keep it down. I've been watching her for 5 minutes and haven't seen a single sign of stress. What are you basing this on, Consultant Lin? Her ear tips are kept pinned back, and the tip of her tail is twitching rhythmically. She's deliberately turning her back to the crowd to avoid eye contact. She's only been at the park for 2 weeks. Dense crowds and noisy environments can trigger hidden stress. You're pretty smart, kid. Anyone who dares to bother my mate is going to get a piece of me. There are so many people, it's so loud, and they want me to do extra practice for the show again. My shoulders are so sore. I really don't want to move. To prepare for the evaluation, the actual training volume recently has exceeded the limit by 20%. Xiao Dao is already showing signs of training burnout. We need to cut down his performance schedule. Give him more free time to relieve his mental fatigue. You really get me. We'll give you 2 days off. Get a good rest. Most parks only care about animal welfare on the surface. Consultant Lin's ability to spot hidden animal issues is incredibly rare. I am going to promote this care model across the entire city's zoo system. Mr. Lin, this is our championship racer, Windchaser. He suddenly started acting up right before the race. We've done a full checkup, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with him. Mr. Lin, I've heard so much about you. As long as you can cure him, you can name your price. My paw hurts so much. If I jump, it just stabs deeper. None of them understand me. Zufeng is shy around strangers, so don't go messing with his paws. Careful, or he might bite you. Look, there's absolutely no external injury. It's just psychological stress. Young man, don't jump to conclusions if you don't know what you're doing. It is not a psychological issue. There's a transparent glass splinter stuck deep in the folds of his paw pad. An X-ray won't pick it up. Li Ming, grab the tweezers and a flashlight. Let Mr. Lin give it a try. There really is a glass fiber this thin. No wonder the machines couldn't detect it. It doesn't hurt anymore. I can finally run and jump again. This feels so much better. Mr. Lin, thank you so much. I was totally blind to it. I apologize for my bad attitude earlier. Mr. Lin, your skills. I am completely blown away. Thoroughly clean the entire training ground. We have to prevent any other racing dogs from getting stabbed by glass splinters. I will get it done right away. Did you see that dog trainer's face completely change? That was so satisfying. What a beautiful dog. Can I come over and play with you more often? I really want some treats. Lin, 26 wild raccoon dogs at the suburban rescue shelter have all suddenly come down with a severe cough. We can't find the cause. All the routine tests came back with absolutely nothing. We were hoping you could come over and take a look. No problem, I'm heading out right now. You're way too young. I highly doubt you've ever even handled wild animals before. He is the absolute best at catching tiny abnormalities. He's exactly who we need for this tricky case. Every single test has been useless, and the raccoon dogs just keep getting sicker. They're getting weaker by the minute. Who is this guy? My throat is so itchy. My nose stings so badly. That wood smell is way too strong. I can't breathe at night. I can't sleep at all. The fresh pine shavings you just swapped in contain highly concentrated volatile compounds. Split 10 raccoon dogs into 2 groups. Put one group on the pine shavings, and the other on rice husks. We'll have our answer in 3 days. Do it right now. It doesn't burn my nose anymore. Finally, some relief. I can finally eat and sleep in peace. All thanks to you. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to save this entire batch of wild raccoon dogs. So you're the so-called hotshot everyone in the industry is raving about. You're pretty young to be talking so big. I've been in this field for 30 years, and I have never heard such a completely baseless diagnosis. You're just misleading pet owners. You don't rely on lab tests. And just use your bare eyes? I came here today specifically to challenge you. Let's see just how much real skill your little one-glance diagnosis actually has. This cat has been vomiting continuously. 2 weeks of treatment have done absolutely nothing. If you can figure out what's wrong without using any equipment, I will apologize to you right here in public. And if you're wrong, you shut your doors and quit the industry. The cat has been suffering from chronic exposure to irritating artificial fragrances. That is what triggered the neurological vomiting and dehydration. It is not primary kidney failure. The long-term irritation from the fragrance caused the neurological vomiting, and the severe dehydration is what messed up its bloodwork. The scented hair oil the owner switched to a month and a half ago is the sole root of this problem. Ridiculous. Blaming the owner for the cat throwing up? That's just pure nonsense. I've been using this fragrance forever, and everyone said it smelled amazing. I never imagined it would actually hurt him. He really stopped throwing up. He's never been this calm before. This is incredible. HMPH, that was just a 1 in a million coincidence. That doesn't prove you have any real skill. I've already reported your shady practices to the association. A special investigation team is gonna be at your door next week. They're here, 4 guys in the car, and that old man from yesterday is with them. They don't look friendly at all. Don't panic, Dr. Lin. It's just a routine inspection, that's all. Unlike some people who use dirty tricks to get famous. President Zhao even came here in person. Looks like you took the association's report quite seriously. I am the vice president. Fixing the industry's bad habits and regulating the market is my absolute duty. Chief Zhang, the clinic's licenses are perfectly in order. Everything is displayed properly, no issues found. Just because the paperwork is fine doesn't mean everything else is. No lab tests, no x-rays. You're basically playing games with these pets' lives. Take this border collie with the paw pad issue. Without an x-ray, how the hell did you make a direct diagnosis? It's a show dog that suddenly started limping. There was no external injury or swelling. The symptoms perfectly matched a hidden foreign object. Plus, we have complete follow-up records on file. Photos, signatures, and follow-up receipts in the archive folder all match up perfectly. What about that obstetric emergency? There was zero fetal heart monitoring, no pre-op exams, and you delivered the babies bare-handed. If an accident happened, could you take responsibility? Look, that was a special emergency case. All the records are right here. We know Dr. Lin's character. He would never do anything shady like that. What do you people know? It's all just a scam. Equipment is meant to be a tool, not an excuse to hide behind. If you can't even figure out what's making them sick, then all your strict protocols are completely useless. If you really think I made a mistake, then show me the hard evidence that I actually hurt these pets. Stop throwing around baseless accusations. The records are mostly compliant. Next, we'll focus on checking the inventory and sales logs. Clinic disinfection log, 131, 13 grams. This batch of meds only has electronic invoices. The physical paper receipts are missing. The supplier is already mailing the paper invoices right now. You can track and verify them anytime once they arrive. Electronic receipts don't count. This is a clear-cut violation. We have every right to shut this clinic down right now. If we don't punish him severely, he's going to ruin the whole market. There is indeed a procedural flaw here. You have 3 days to submit the missing paperwork. If you miss the deadline, you will be penalized according to the rules. No problem at all. I'll have everything submitted within 3 days. You just got lucky this time. I won't let you off so easily next time. Learn your place and follow the rules, kid. Don't think you can steal our livelihood with your little tricks. I earn my living through real skill. You're the one who needs to work on your diagnostic abilities. He's just jealous of you. We all trust you. Thank you, everyone. It's really just a minor issue. Once the adjustments are made, everything will be fine. There's no need to worry. Brother Lin, the red kestrels at the rescue station are smashing into their cages and getting hurt. We can't figure out why. Lin Yi, what's wrong? Is there trouble again? It's nothing, just an emergency at the rescue station. I need to head over there. Could you please keep an eye on the shop for me? Brother Lin, you finally made it. 12 red kestrels have been panicking and thrashing in their cages for 3 hours straight. Several of them are injured, and we just can't stop them. They were perfectly fine yesterday. Did you change their feed? Or move their cages? Is there any construction nearby? No layout changes, no construction. They're just extremely terrified. We can't catch them at all. It's like they've gone completely blind. Sharp pains in the head. A loud buzzing noise. Blurred vision. They can barely hold on much longer. Station Master Lee, did someone recently install a new cell tower or signal booster on the back mountain? Ah, a signal booster was installed at the top of the mountain last week. But the paperwork was all perfectly legal. I thought it was just standard civilian equipment, but its power output is way over the limit. It's causing neurological disorders, making them lose control and crash into their cages. Lin Yi, come back quickly. Someone came in holding a cat that stopped breathing. They're at the door demanding compensation for their dead cat. Don't panic, call the police immediately. Keep all the deworming records safe, and whatever you do, don't get into a fight with them. I'm heading back right now. If there's an emergency at the shop, you go first. We'll keep an eye on things here. We can't wait. Find thick aluminum foil immediately and wrap it all around the cages. Use it as a temporary shield. We need to stabilize the red kestrels. They actually understood you. They calmed down instantly. This is absolutely incredible. Just say the word if you need anything. I can bring some guys over to your shop to help keep order. No need, just handle things here according to protocol. I'm heading back to the city. They did a surprise inspection. They're saying the medications you prescribed violate regulations and they want to fine us. Those are all perfectly legal conditioning medicines. Make sure you keep the purchase invoices safe. I'll send over the qualification proofs right away. What day did you bring the cat in? Show me the transaction records. We came last Wednesday. Look, whatever happened, it's your fault. There's absolutely no record of a blue cat from last Wednesday. We have full surveillance footage to prove it. Cut the crap with your evidence. If you don't give us a proper explanation today, we'll be here every single day. We'll make sure you can't run this shop. Zhao Zhengdu sent you guys here, didn't he? I have no idea what you're talking about. You either follow the proper legal procedures, or you get out of my shop right now. Stop harassing us. This isn't just about giving an explanation anymore. You're going to take full responsibility for this. Another red kestrel didn't make it. We found foreign substances in their feed. Someone planted this stuff here on purpose. I'm reporting you to the police right now for this. Hey, wait. We're just looking for answers. No need to involve the cops, right? Lin, I know everything that's been happening to you. They're coming after you on purpose. Those illegal signal devices, and all those fake reports, they're all aimed right at you. It's a malicious smear campaign in the farming sector. You want to fight back through official channels, right? I'll set up the connections for you. We're going to completely expose their illegal, substandard equipment. Hengmu Trading has been monopolizing local vet meds and animal feed for a long time. Zhao Zhengdi's clinic is just their front. You messed with their profits, so now they're doing whatever it takes to ruin you. So, this whole thing was their setup from the very beginning. Bring all your evidence to my place tomorrow. I'll get everyone together so we can file a massive joint complaint. This batch of feed is insanely toxic. They poisoned it on purpose. But they're denying everything, and the inspectors are just dragging their feet. It's so obvious someone pressured them from above. I've already called in an independent lab. They're doing on-site testing today. We're getting rock-solid proof of the contamination. You've been through a lot today. Head home early and get some rest. I'll be opening the shop a bit late tomorrow. Please, watch your back. Call me if you need absolutely anything. All the neighbors have got your back. Having a rough day with all those little accidents? Listen here, kid, you better learn your place. You have exactly 3 days to apologize publicly, shut down your shop, and get the hell out of the industry. Otherwise, I'll make sure you never work in this town again. Try me. Those bad guys are so mean. How could they bully innocent little kitties? They're avoiding direct contact. They just want to monitor my every move. Driver, take me to the Agricultural University's Animal Science College. Please step on it. Lin, come take a seat. Today, we're laying out all the hard evidence. It's time to completely expose the rot in this industry. Got held up in traffic. So sorry I'm late, everyone. We're well aware of the situation. But taking down a monopoly requires bulletproof evidence. Word of mouth just won't cut it. Hangmu is price gouging everyone, and their feed is total garbage. They've gone way too far. They control the entire city's supply chain. If you don't bow down to them, they cut you off completely. Hongji has officially been diagnosed with poisoning. They did this just to crush our boy Lin. They'll stoop to absolutely anything. Hangmu has been digging its claws in for 20 years. They monopolize half the market. Lin exposed their toxic products and completely cut off their cash flow. They're making an example out of him to terrify the entire industry. They're trying to force me out, just to make sure nobody else dares to speak up. And nobody dares to question their deadly products ever again. Well, isn't this a lively little gathering? I heard a rumor about someone filing a complaint against us. I came all the way down here just to clear the air. You've got quite the ego for a kid, trying to get famous by dragging our good name through the mud, huh? You're way too eager for a quick buck. Take my advice, just keep your head down and run your shop. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Careful, or you'll end up losing everything. This is an internal review. If you have a problem with it, file a written report later. Now, please leave the premises. Oh, come on, no need to be so uptight. I brought all the quality inspection paperwork. This proves my innocence. The animal feed is perfectly fine. The rescue shelter just stored it wrong. Those test reports can be faked. Lin Yi is doing procedures he's not even licensed for. Writing prescriptions for livestock under the table. He's the one breaking the rules here. My buddy Lin just gave them some probiotics for their stomachs. It's not even a prescription vet drug. This is clearly your mess. You have zero proof, yet you're trying to pin this on our management. No cameras, no witnesses, so watch your mouth, or else I'll sue you for slander. The exact same batch of feed, but only the shelter has issues? Right after I took charge, too. It's just a coincidence, a random industry accident, nothing more than that. Now, about these files. Last month, someone took a private consulting fee from you guys to illegally push through that equipment approval. The evidence is rock solid. We're putting everything on the table for investigation. If you've done nothing wrong, you've got nothing to hide. Why look so guilty? Check all you want, but don't get cocky. Those special little tricks of yours aren't exactly playing by the rules. You kids have no idea how dark this industry gets, yet you act like you're completely untouchable. They've definitely got a backup plan. What are we gonna do? Their network runs incredibly deep. They are definitely going to strike back, and fast. Everyone, please watch your backs. My boy Lin is their #1 target. You all need to lay low and tread very carefully right now. They've got their hands way too deep in this. They are deliberately trying to isolate and crush us. Sitting back and taking these hits in the dark won't work. We have to dig out the mastermind, and fast. Zhang Kashan is just a pawn. Every single report filed against them over the years just magically vanished. We break through the middlemen first, then follow the trail up. And expose their entire chain of corruption. Stick to the original plan. Fabricate some negative press about the accident. Quick, check on my cat. It's been throwing up all morning and looks so weak. Is it a stomach bug? It only ate its cat food, nothing else. It's just that old stomach bug acting up. Just give it a shot, that'll do it. Skip the tests. If you waste time and something happens to my cat, it's on you. I can't just guess without finding the cause. Judging by its condition, this looks like poisoning. A random diagnosis is just gonna make it worse. Do you even know how to do your job? You're stalling on purpose. You're trying to kill my cat. This is your fault for delaying the treatment. If my cat dies, you are paying for it. My cat was perfectly fine, and it couldn't even survive your treatment. You are gonna give me an explanation today. The cat had severe, acute poisoning. It was already in critical condition the second you walked through that door. This has absolutely nothing to do with me. It is your fault. I paid over 20 grand for this purebred cat. If you don't give me an answer, I'll expose you all over the internet. Do you admit you messed up the diagnosis? Are you running an unlicensed, illegal operation? There was some white stuff on his pant leg. It smells exactly like what was in the cat's mouth. Everything is on the security cameras. I'm calling the cops right now. Everything depends on the official lab report. And even if it was my fault, you're the one who delayed the emergency treatment. You owe me 50,000 in compensation, and I won't take a single penny less. We got a report about this place. We're suspending your business operations immediately. Your shady shop is getting people hurt. Today, I'm going to make you take full responsibility. Those people are awful. Please don't be too sad. We all believe in you. They're clearly trying to pull a scam. The public backlash is about to blow up online. I've already backed up all the evidence. Make sure to keep the key files safe. Don't worry, the innocent have nothing to hide. We'll bring the truth to light very soon. Good news, Lin, because the evidence you provided was absolutely crucial. That company is getting completely shut down for investigation. And as for those two guys, I'm sure they'll be dealt with very soon. Anyway, your shop is finally reopening today, so we all came to celebrate with you. Those troublemakers are finally gone. Does this mean we get to eat dried fish every single day now? No one else is going to come cause trouble for us, right? It feels so nice to just have some peace and quiet. No, they won't. They are never coming back.